I don't want to be like monolingual American that never leaves the country. Taiwan, to one of the places, I randomly ordered a bowl of noodles. It's so bland because I didn't mix it. I didn't know the sauce is at the bottom of the bowl. Then the eye saw me eating the bland noodles like with this like sad face expression. Like, yeah. She angrily like grabs the bowl. The size of my body is a big problem for modeling. Okay. I've been dressed up as like Ken from Barbie.
I got that on here, dude. Check it out. There you go. Look at that Ken.
All the sugar mamas there.
All the sugar mamas.
You know, I have been like approached at these events.
That's awesome.
Where they're like,
I'm here with Jacob Pugmire. How you doing, brother?
Hey, doing well. Thank you for having me today.
What brought you from Seattle to Taipei?
I'm from the US, and my first time ever leaving the US was going to Beijing, China. So I was just 19 years old, just spontaneous trip, went there, couldn't speak Chinese at all, and I just wanted to see a different part of the world. And when I went there and saw a whole new culture, a whole new language, it kind of opened my eyes.
Okay.
And after that, I was like, okay, I don't want to be like monolingual American that never leaves the country. I want to go and see the world. And I decided I want to learn a second language. So I picked Chinese because, okay, a lot of people can speak it, right? And it's pretty important. Ended up coming to Taiwan. Heard it's quite safe here, quite free, good relationships with the US.
Okay.
And so came here and been here ever since.
Tell me a little bit about the modeling life in Taiwan.
I mean, it was quite progressive in the beginning. So I just, I made some connections, met some models here in Taiwan, met some photographers, slowly taking some shoots. And then we ended up shooting some commercials and things like this. And then as for modeling itself, it's an interesting skill because, it does like teach you things like confidence and aesthetics and how to act and perform. And I think these skills can be translated into some other things. So like, I don't know, if you want to shoot videos in the future, maybe you can apply some of the skills that you learned from modeling, and also maybe some networking opportunities if you attend parties.
I was waiting for the party stories.
Yeah. The parties are good.
The parties are good, I'm sure. Models everywhere, right? I would imagine.
Yeah.
Do you ever wish you had a time machine so you could go back in time and buy up all those tech stocks before they blew up? Well, unfortunately, time travel hasn't been invented yet. We're waiting on you, Elon. But I want to introduce you to the next best thing. Introducing LevelFields.ai. LevelFields.ai uses cutting-edge AI to analyze millions of global financial events, uncovering patterns that often impact stock prices. Whether you're an options trader or a swing trader, LevelFields.ai simplifies the process by showing historical trends and helping you predict what's next. Take the guesswork out of investing. Save time, save money, and transform your trading game in 2025. Visit LevelFields.ai now to start trading smarter.
Most models, they start very young. I started quite later than other people, and so I had to build up some of the skills. Now I think I'm at the point where, I'm getting more confident with it, and it's not too much of an issue. Obviously, the size of my body is a big problem for modeling. Most models, they're very skinny, and so a lot of times they can't actually fit in the clothes, which is a major problem. I have some model friends, and they're like, everyone is normally trying to gain muscle mass.
Sure.
But I have model friends that are like, how do we lose muscle mass? And they're like, there's no YouTube videos, there's no articles telling you how to lose muscle mass. All of the hard-earned muscle over the years. How do I get rid of that?
So how about your lifestyle? Your lifestyle in Taiwan as compared to like the state?
I eat out everywhere in Taiwan because the food is everywhere and it's affordable. In the US, if you eat out, it's very expensive and you have to drive the car. It's a big inconvenience. It's much easier to buy food and then you cook it at home. So that's probably one of the main differences. Transportation's another big difference. In Taipei, it's so convenient. I take the U-bike everywhere. I don't even take the bus. I rarely take the MRT. I just U-bike everywhere. I'm so happy on the U-bike. In the US, again, you can't really walk around or do these kind of things. Taiwan's much safer too, so I can just leave my phone here. I can go to the bathroom and come back, and
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, right? That's wild. blows my mind. I will like drop my wallet in the park, and they will come to my house and personally give it to me. This was for Woollex Taipei Fashion Week. Sometimes you get put into some really weird outfits. Like I've been dressed up as like Ken from Barbie.
I got that on here, dude. Check it out. There you go. Look at that, Ken. That's a great one, man.
That was to promote Warner Bros.
Of course.
And you see, like I'm not even wearing a shirt. They just give me like this denim jacket. That day, I heard the Barbie song like 200 times because they play that one song on repeat. He is an angel and I'm a devil. That was the theme of this one. And it's like the love and hate between the devil and the angel. Some cool shoot like this. Yeah,
that's cool.
This one was actually a lot of fun.
You were talking about catwalks, right? This is kind of like a catwalk deal,
yes.
right?
All the sugar mamas
All
there.
the sugar mamas.
You know, I have been like approached at these events.
That's
where
awesome,
they're like,
dude.
if you have any problem in Taiwan, just tell me. And I'm like, okay.
It's like a number folded all up here.
Yeah.
Some panties. It's like, here, just take those with you. That's awesome. That's awesome, man.
This was for the International Supermodel Contest. It was fun. So I've been working with her for some time, and the contest had two different performances. One where you wear like beachwear. Okay. So there's like one of me just in a swim trunk. And then the second one is more formal. This is a nice suit that I got someplace in Shirley anyways. So it had two parts, and then basically again catwalk posing, and that was it. And they like, they rate you. You can see here I got the,
you won,
the
right?
best.
It looks like, right?
Yeah, and I also got best body too. This is the cowboy one.
This is cowboy one. It's hilarious. Yeah.
I feel like just the Barbie doll, like, and now that you pull up the photos, because I haven't actually like gone back and looked at the photos.
Okay.
So this is interesting for me.
There's a bunch of dudes on the other side, but I think the girls look better. So.
You did a good job cropping the photo.
Crop the dudes out. Yeah.
They see American and they're like, okay, cowboy hat,
cowboy,
and, like denim jacket again.
Nice.
Yeah,
and the flag on the denim. Yeah. Beautiful.
Stereotyped.
That's what everyone wears in the States, apparently.
Yeah, this
right?
is me going to college in the U.S. When I first came to Taiwan, to one of the places, I randomly ordered a bowl of noodles. And I was eating it, and I'm like, it's so bland.
Just
it has
boiled
no
noodles.
flavor whatsoever. Because I didn't mix it. I didn't know the sauce is at the bottom of the bowl. I didn't have that custom in the U.S.
Yeah.
And then the eye saw me eating the bland noodles, like with this like sad face expression.
That's
I'm like, wow, Taiwan food tastes so bad.
Yeah.
And then she angrily like grabs the bowl, mixes it for me, and gives it back.
That's the best. Yeah.
It was cute.
Favorite foods, first meal you would have in Taiwan?
To pick one would be difficult.
Okay.
But the first one that came to mind actually is xiaolongbao.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
just dumplings.
Din Tai Fung, or just like mama on the side of the road making them?
Mama on the side of the road,
Nice,
those are the ones that hit.
You were studying as well in Taiwan, right?
Yeah.
So you came here to study.
Yes. I studied at Taida, just Chinese for 1 year.
Okay, perfect.
Right? So I had to bring my Chinese up from 一点都不会 to where I can speak okay enough.
That's great. That's great.
And then afterwards, I went to Shida and I studied business administration.
Okay, nice. Okay.
And I studied there for just 1 year, and then I decided I don't want to continue studying.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, I went into it. I really do love Shida, and I do love the program there.
Okay.
The only problem was this was happening at the same time my modeling career has started to develop.
Okay.
And so, like, I either had to choose basically work and develop maybe like modeling and networking and content creation, or I can work in this university, study there, for 4 years and come out of it at Route 1, basically at the beginning again.
Yeah.
I would basically have to start basically the same thing, but in just 4 years' time. And I thought, okay, procrastinating it maybe is not the most direct route to go. Yeah, so it's a bit of a shame because I do want to study. But the problem is like, if I skip one class, I already cannot keep up.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's in Chinese? Or?
It's taught all in
it.
Chinese, yeah. And each class is like 3 hours. And one day, I was at school for like 12 hours because I had like 3 classes, each are 3 hours long, right?
Oh.
And so it's like my Monday was like from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And, like if I had work that day, for example, we had a shooting or something, and I missed that day. Oh, the whole semester is gone. It's over.
That's crazy.
Because there's no way you can self-teach yourself like the Chinese, 9 hours of like calculus and like accounting and all of these things. Yeah, no. I think right now my biggest goal is going into content creation, trying to shoot videos and trying to shoot podcasts. And actually, my dream since I've been a kid was actually like writing books, but I've never actually got around to that. The main goal actually is I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't like read these certain books or listen to these people or meet these certain people, and they really changed my mindset and helped me pursue like self-development and things like this that have made me into who I am, and I'm very happy for that. And so like my biggest goal is actually to continue on that tradition and to encourage other people to do the same thing and teach some of the mindset, because I think most of your life is actually shaped by how you think.
Thank you everyone for watching, and maybe check out my Instagram.